Good morning. Welcome to
KidMath95.
KidMath95. We're starting a new chapter in our book today, and it's on functions. And in fact, we're shooting this movie before we've even talked anything about it. So I've probably used the word function quite a lot in talking to you. So you've heard the word before, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what functions are?
No.
No? Okay. Well, let's talk about them informally, and then over the next couple of weeks we'll talk about them a little more formally. A function you can just think of as taking a number here, like you walk over and you put some number in a box and it transforms it into some other number. Okay? So for example, this box might be x squared. So when you put the number 2 in the box, it turns it into
4.
Got that in right? Although, as usual, did we remember an eraser? We did. Okay. Or the function might be 1 over x. And I can put 1/7 in there.
I need to get 7.
And you get 7. There aren't too many rules with these functions. And by the way, they don't just have to apply to numbers. For example, the function could take a person. And it could output the day you were born.
So it's like a machine.
Or how about the day of the week you were born? Okay, so you might put somebody into the function, and it might output Tuesday. So it just takes some input and assigns it some output.
Just like a machine.
Very much like a machine. The things that go into the function are called the domain. So you look at all possible things that can go into the function, and I probably shouldn't have leave it on this one because I guess it's all living things can go into this function the day of the week they were born. Let's go back to numbers. Let's do 1 over x minus 1. Okay. What numbers can I put into this function?
Well, you could put any real numbers. Actually, any numbers.
Oh yeah? You sure?
Well, 0 wouldn't really work.
What happens if I put in 0?
You get 1 over negative 1.
Okay.
Or negative 1.
Is there a problem with that?
No.
Is there a different number that might have a problem on this one? 1 over x minus 1?
If you put 1 in.
Right. If I put 1 in.
Then you get...
Then I get undefined. Okay, it's 1 divided by 0. So the domain here is any real number not equal to 1. The output of a function is called the range. So all possible values that the output can take. And sometimes the range can be fairly tricky to calculate. Like for example, if the function is x squared, the domain is any real number.
Yeah.
But what's the range?
Well, it's also any, isn't it? Well, the range could be real numbers that are greater than 0. I mean, greater than or equal to 0.
There you go. Good job. The range is real numbers that are greater than or equal to 0. So that's what we're going to be talking about. And this is why every now and then, probably, you've seen, I've probably even accidentally written it a couple of times, f of x equals x squared. Or what I meant, like y equals x squared. I've probably written that once or twice.
Yeah, I think Khan Academy does it this way.
Yeah, maybe Khan Academy might do it that way too. So this is just called a function. So the function of x in this case, hey, look, happened to be the one that was on the board, x squared. So anyway, that's what we're talking about for, I don't know, I don't even know how long the chapter is, probably the next couple of weeks we'll talk about that, okay? Learn about functions. All right, good job, sweetie pie. Good job this morning.